next two superstars in our showcase, none of this would be possible. Because without AFA and SIKA, without the wild Samoans, there truly is no dynasty. While it was their father who made the blood oath with High Chief Peter Maivia, it was AFA and SIKA who built the family up, training generations of relatives, all with the single goal of becoming the best professional wrestler on the face of the planet. And while the two would together be WWE Hall of Famers, based solely on their work as trainers and cultivators of the next generation, their in-ring successes only add to their immortality. AFA and SIKA formed WWE's most dominant tag team of the early 1980s, fighting their way to the WWE Tag Team Championship on 3 separate occasions. Opponents were often defeated before the bell even rang to start the match, falling victim to the aura and the intimidation factor of having to step into the ring with the wild Samoans, accompanied by Captain Lou Albano. The trio formed a masterful group that was able to take all opponents off their game, be it through Albano's devious schemes or the overpowering nature of the wild Samoans. WWE had never dealt with a team so primal, turning each match into a battle of survival. Most feared, the deadly Samoan drop, a move that has been imitated by many, but duplicated only by a chosen few.
There they are, the wild Samoans.
These are immigrants coming from the island, trying to figure it out, trying to find a way. I couldn't imagine being these men. I couldn't imagine taking on these responsibilities of setting the tone in a whole new country. And then trying to break into entertainment on top of that. But they made it work. And that's what we are. We're workers. We make it work.
These tribal elders set the standard for all of their descendants to not only follow, but they also taught their descendants how to surpass it. So beloved were the two that perhaps no moment holds more significance to your tribal chief, Roman Reigns, than when he was presented the Ula Fala by his father Sika and Uncle Afa after the 2020 Hell in a Cell event. You see, it was their acknowledgement that gave Roman Reigns the unshakable confidence to continue his journey to becoming the greatest of all time.
The utmost respect, love, and gratitude for those men. Because if my father and uncle don't do what they do, we're not here.
We now humbly present to you the honor of walking in the famed footsteps of the wild Samoans, finding a tag team in WWE's long and storied history that we felt would test the wild Samoans was not an easy task. But then a thought came to your wise man. Why not give the audience exactly what they want? Why not put the wild Samoans against one of the greatest tag teams of all time? Why not present AFA, SIKA, the wild Samoans versus Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys. And if we're going to go that far, let's do it in a tables match. Showcase that savage brutality that made both teams the eternal legends we know them to be. No pinfalls, no submissions, no rules. Just be the team that avoids being put through the table, and you will emerge victorious. And with these 4 men, you better believe that things are going to get extreme.
Here's the battle, and it's the Wild Samoans, AFA and SIKA, taking on Devon and Bubba Ray Dudley, the Dudley Boys.
2 sets of brothers, 2 sets of absolute madmen, ready to get the tables and get downright savage.
Bringing a new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical.
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes, that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if AFA and SIKA are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Getting back into the ring now. Ooh, headbutt.
Looking pretty on that.
And Devon didn't find a counter for that. In the electric chair, can they somehow counter?
Fighting desperately to find a way out, and they do.
What a chancery. It couldn't have felt good being shucked around like that.
This is too far. Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. You gotta do what you gotta do.
A very ferocious demeanor emanates from the Wild Samoans. Like they're part of a pack of untamed beasts. I really wonder what it'll take for the Dudley Boys to have control of them.
Maybe they'll take a sledgehammer? A truck? They're not human, Byron. You can knock them down, but they'll keep coming back. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys soaring.
What? You gotta be a certain kind of crazy to even think taking flight all the way to the outside. Completely throwing self-preservation out the window.
I don't know how your mind would even think about doing that.
Uh-oh. Stiff elbow will break that up.
And we can harp on how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them.
Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans through a table tonight, it will really...
Devon with a kick to the guts, turns his opponent around.
If you're looking to cause quick, sharp damage, you can't go wrong with the kendo stick.
Boom! Drop kick. Ooh! Ooh! No doubt about it. This is just like an extreme insult to injury.
Oh, my Lord!
Hot top into the Samoan drop. Incredible!
The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Oh, and soon we could be seeing a submission.
He had it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to focus on the task at hand. He's doing some dangerous redecorating.
I think the table really ties it all together.
Sliding back in under the ropes here.
Hot top into the Samoan drop. Incredible.
AFA and SIKA might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
And this is really getting out of hand here. Someone needs to step in.
The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match AFA and SIKA's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call extreme, the Wild Samoans just call regular old Tuesday. AFA and SIKA are just a different breed of...
Watch out! Oh, man, he landed rough there. Nice side headlock applied. Oh, and a right hand for good measure. He's heading back to the ring.
Taking hold of SIKA here. A cutter by Bubba Ray.
That was the Dudley Boys showing the Wild Samoans what tag team wrestling is all about.
Totally helpless at the moment. Running power
still can't get over the look I always see on the Wild Samoans. It's like they have a one-track mind towards savage brutality.
They for sure answer yes to every question that makes up a scary tag team. Yes, they're rough. Yes, they're tough. Yes, they will maim. Yes, they will hurt. And yes, they will not stop.
Launched right out of the ring.
Punch right in the head.
Not looking good in this position. He's setting this table up, and guys, someone's about to have a really bad night.
And we're witnessing two titans of the tag team game absolutely destroying each other here.
The Wild Samoans and the Dudley Boys battling for supremacy, battling to get the other team through some tables.
Oh, right to the throat. Boom. Headed out to ringside now. What does he have planned? Looks like he is. They're setting the table on fire. Oh, my God. This is a situation you want to avoid. And he tosses him back in now. DDT. And AFA unable to gain focus there.
Forearm club.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. What's SIKA thinking here?
Trying to get up. He has no clue what's in store for him here.
Face first in the turnbuckle. Bringing this back into the ring. Boom! Boom, what a punch!
Ooh! Oh, yeah!
Propelled into the table. I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale.
Devon with a kick to the guts. Turns his opponent around. Placed against the turnbuckles. Oh, my goodness. And SIKA just beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Here are your winners, AFA and SIKA, the Wild Samoans.
And it's the Wild Samoans standing tall, having beat the Dudley Boys at their own game.
Devon and Bubba pushed AFA and SIKA to their